Hello, everyone, and welcome to Mnvl All Stars Chess. I'm Frog Pixel, joined by Bethan. How are you today?
Pretty good, pretty good. Yesterday we had another All Stars day. Today moving into chess and Valorant. Pretty exciting. Got some fun game modes here today. I'm pretty excited.
Yeah, we're gonna start off with some four 1v1v1v1 chess. So free for all 4-player chess. I almost said fours because I'm so used to Minecraft
Mm-hmm.
and all of that. And I casted some threes Rocket League this morning for Wyoming State esports. That was pretty fun too. Um, yeah, you know how chess is here at Mnvl.
Mm-hmm.
We're not the best chess casters, so we talk. We kind of we call it a podcast, but it's not
Of
really a
course.
podcast. We watch the game and we say stuff that's important about the game, but
Mm.
we really don't know much about chess.
Yeah.
Like I don't have the brain power to think 3 moves ahead like some chess players do. Like some people are really good at that. I'm not good at that. I can't say anything for Bethan, but
No, me neither. Me neither.
see,
You know,
there you
we're
go.
all. I wouldn't say we're beginners, but we're definitely not on that next tier level. Like, what's the high rating in chess.com? I don't even know
What's
that,
a high
but
rating? I don't know. Something.
yeah. But we're here for fun. All
We're here
stars.
for fun. It's all stars.
Yep.
Wait till when me and Lefevre start doing it. That'll be fun too.
Yeah, it'll get serious around then.
It'll
But
get serious. It'll get serious. We'll have serious chess then. I should have a
but
picture of like en passant back here on this monitor. And you can see on the bottom here, we got the Chess Mnvl logo. We got game 1 of
I
question mark
like it.
because these games can go really fast or they can go really slow.
Yep.
So the
Yep.
first hour, like I said before, 4-player chess, free for all, do whatever. Probably be a little silly. But then the second hour we have is going to be blitz chess, which is literally just chess, but you have
But
to be
fast.
fast.
Mm.
Lightning chess is actually faster than blitz chess, I'm pretty sure. I
Hmm.
think there's like 2-minute blitz chess, 1-minute blitz chess, and I think lightning chess is like 30 seconds. But
Yeah,
it's
that ain't for
30
me. Yeah.
plus 2 or something, which the plus 2 you would add seconds after you finish a move. So
Oh, okay. Huh.
you get some time back.
Yeah, that's for the super whizzes. That's not that's not
Yeah.
me.
Yeah.
But it's still fun. Playing for bragging rights. That's important. It's important for
That's
sure.
always what All Stars is about, playing for bragging rights.
Mm-hmm.
And then you brag about winning All Stars and then and then you go to state.
Yeah, you got to
Like,
hold it
yeah,
up. You
I beat you in All Star.
got.
No.
Hey, what if that could play into the mental? You never know.
Playing to the mental? Yeah, you never know. Stuff can play in the mental like that. But yeah, I'll say that if you know me, and me fix whatever my hair wanted to do, but if you know me, Frog Pixel, I'm Frog Pixel. You already know this. I like national days. And because every day there's at least like 5 to 10 national days. Don't ask me why there's multiple, but there's a lot of them all the time. And I have a couple of them for you today. And if you somehow, some way, I don't know, something, watched when I cast the Fendworks Rocket League, or Wyoming's Rocket League, I'm going crazy. Too
It's
much
okay, man.
talking for me. I already said the national days. So you would have gotten an early peek at what the national days were without having to look them up. But I'm here to give them to you today. So the first one I have right here is National Mini Golf Day.
Interesting. Is there any reason it's today?
No. There's no reason stuff's today. Well, actually, there probably is.
Mm.
Like, there's probably a slight bit of, like, background to it.
You think
But
anyone goes out and goes to celebrate it? They just go.
probably. I can assure you that there's at least one person, probably someone that really likes doing mini golf, and they're like, yeah, National Mini Golf Day.
Oh boy.
And boom, goes play mini golf.
You
For
know,
all
that
you know,
sounds
there
like a
could be
pretty
places
joyous
that
life.
find. Yeah. For all you know, there could be places that know it's National Mini Golf Day and give you a discount.
True.
Some places do that on when it's like a national day, like National Ice Cream Day. I think it's a more popular one than this because, it's ice cream
Yeah, of
for ice
course.
cream type thing. But then, oh, my bad. I'm holding a quarter. And then the second
National
one I
Cookie Day?
have here, after mini golf. Also, it's really nice out. 76 degrees here.
Oh yeah, it's
So
great.
it is really nice. So that'd be a good mini golf day. There are fire hazards, though. It is kind of dry.
Oh,
But the second one I have here, and this is totally because it piques my interest because I am interested in trains. It is National Train Day. So
me too.
maybe go look at a train. I don't know.
I
I
mean,
have like 5. I can go up, down, left, right, BA start, and find a train track somewhere, and a train will pass by it in the next hour.
that's pretty cool.
It is pretty cool. I like it. I like doing that. But it is really nice today. Sorry for the earthquake. There's totally an earthquake happening specifically in the North Metro right now. It's going to be on the news. No, I'm kidding. It's just my camera doesn't like being right. So if I bump my desk, you can see that.
Oh, I
Hopefully
can't
it doesn't disconnect because it likes doing that. But it is also it's really nice. There's supposed to be more northern lights tonight. If you did not know, yesterday there was a bunch of northern lights because a huge geomagnetic storm hit the earth. There's like 7 pulses of it. 3 or 4 hit the earth within like a few hours. Start at lunchtime, and then the northern lights were really intense by like midnight, 1 a.m., which is when I was out. I was up by Lake Mille Lacs.
Ooh.
So that was nice. I got some pictures. Not the best pictures because I don't use the camera on my phone really well. So I just used the pro mode on it. So like I can configure the white balance, the ISO, the shutter speed. The shutter speed's the big thing. Like the longevity of the exposure, the shot. So your camera lets in more light, so you can see the northern lights more vibrantly. It wasn't really that cloudy. Tonight there's supposed to be more northern lights. I don't think it's supposed to be as vibrant as yesterday. And it's supposed to be a little more spotty with the clouds, but it's still supposed to be northern lights out. So I'm just saying, if you missed them last night, you see them again tonight.
Definitely.
And yesterday was
check out.
Yes. And yesterday was actually the best seeing of the northern lights in like 20 years.
Really?
It's like the first time. Well, it's the strongest coronal mass ejection or geomagnetic storm, whatever you want to call it. I'm having trouble saying it because I'm saying it so much. It's the biggest geomagnetic storm that we have seen in like 20 years. So it was wild. A G5, which probably don't. I assure you that 99% or 90% of you do not know what I'm talking about. I barely even know what I'm talking about. So there's that.
Well,
but it's
how
like
about you
explain
why the northern lights are colorful or green? Do you know
colorful? That? Well, because solar winds go kaboom and they hit the magnetic field, and then vibrant colors.
Yeah, it's actually pretty.
That's why it's green. That's why it's green. For the most part.
Right. Because the electromagnetic field around the Earth is just weak enough and just strong enough to protect us, as well as, but still having those moments where it's a little bit, shaky. We have these little storms, and that's when we get to see the northern lights. If I'm not mistaken.
Funny.
It's pretty cool.
It is pretty cool, and usually you don't see the northern lights down in Texas or Florida.
Right.
You saw them down in Texas and Florida last night. We see them up here a good bit, but like you'd have to look north, and you'd see them. Yesterday, I could look straight up, and I could just see it.
Yeah.
It kind of feels like you're like on a 360 camera, and you see the point where like it's all coming from.
Oh yeah.
It's like you could see that, and I'm like, whoo. I took a lot of pictures on the shoulder of 169.
I am in like a very highly light polluted area, so it wasn't great. But I still went to like a sort of darker area and looked up, and you could still see all the cracks in the sky. It was really cool, even though it wasn't as vibrant. It's just interesting.
Yeah, the cities, you gotta go a little bit out to find the less light polluted areas, but it drops off quick when you get out of like Elk River in the north.
Yeah.
Maple Grove in the north. I don't know about the south. I'm trying to think. Be further than Edina. Probably. I don't know. I don't know how far it extends. I just know on the north side because that's where I I reside. So,
Right, right.
So going up, if you're, the North Metro, then like St. Francis, about that area is where it starts falling off real quick. Between there and Lake Mille Lacs or Malacca, it's pretty nice
Mm-hmm.
there. That's a pretty dark spot, and it's also good to get on the shore of the lake that faces north, faces as much open area as you can
Right,
get.
right, right.
Is essentially what you're looking for. A lake is usually the best because there literally is nothing but the water below it. Maybe
Right.
an island or two that pops up, but no trees or very tall grass that's in your way.
Yeah, I do want to go out and see it, but I have to drive out like an hour,
Yeah,
and I don't know if I got time for that.
I did,
Yeah,
but
that's cool.
didn't get a lot of sleep because of it. But it's worth it. It's always worth it to see something like
Fair.
that. That event doesn't really happen that much. Of course, you can just drive further north and you'll see it better. But no.
Mhm.
Anyways, yeah, that happened. There's still a lot of solar activity happening because the sun is actually in its cycle where it's mad right now. I forgot how
Interesting.
much it like rotates. I think I thought it was like 24 years, and then it's like 11, where it's like up and down. It goes up and down, but there's a huge sunspot that was visible to the naked eye. You'd have to wear like the solar eclipse glasses, stuff like that,
Oh yeah, yeah.
and then you could look up and you could see the sunspot. That's how big it is. It's as wide as like, I got this wrong. I said it was 60 Earths, and it for sure wasn't that. I think it was 16 or 30 Earths. So I have a very big margin of error on that.
Yeah. But a lot of natural phenomenon, but we're having some issues as clearly. They're trying to get into that chess free for all, and it's not working out. But
we were told that we wouldn't have to fill it this much. No, I'm kidding.
Hey, things happen, right?
I'm blaming the sun. The sun can strike me down. I don't care.
And there it is.
The sun and it worked. Oh, hello.
You know what?
We're still here.
I summoned it.
Yeah.
You're welcome. Now we're into it.
Mm-hmm. Sun is the root of all evil. I will say that, and you can still see us. Although, still here, you can actually see further this way or this way because I'm left-handed, so I always do stuff with my left hand.
Mm-hmm.
So, whenever I pick something up, I pick it up with my left hand.
Kind of interesting to see. Oh, was that a instant check? Wait, no, wait.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh! Wait, who just got instantly checkmated?
Whoa!
We've been in for a couple of seconds, and you know what? Maybe that just shows what we have in store today. I mean, instant check is wild. See,
it really is wild.
Yeah, everyone. I mean, not everyone, but most people know how to play chess. I myself, I've played chess, but I've never ever thought about how 1v1v1v1 chess would go.
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure I don't think it's last man standing. But I think it's about how many pieces that you pick up. But obviously if you get if you get knocked out, then you can't move your pieces. So it's pretty detrimental if you ask me.
That is very detrimental. But you can see there's two players facing each other on each side.
But poor Bronco man.
Poor Bronco man.
Let us guard down for 2 seconds in this new game mode.
And it went kaboom. Only moved one piece. You got check here.
Oh.
Well, it's a king away. But then yellow can come and take that queen, which would be a very good idea.
True.
Just saying.
I think the interesting part of the free for all is that any team can just team up and kill one dude at any time.
Technically, you can 3v1 someone, I guess.
Yeah, so you just got to make sure you got no enemies, right?
Everyone has enemies.
Yeah, you're right.
Everyone always has enemies.
Poor Bronco Man. Maybe Bronco Man's going to hold a grudge on, what is it, Mott Chess Wizard?
Yeah.
For that kind of I'm not disrespectful, but a bit of a sneaky little play there. But it
Yeah,
looks like
just a
both
sneaky little
sides,
play.
yeah. I don't know, playing it a little bit slow. They got a minute on the clock each.
Yeah,
But they have more time to think about what they want to do because, there's more players.
more things.
Yup.
My question is what they want to do. I wonder what. Okay, that's rebirths. I was thinking like rebird. I thought, but then I had to read it like 5 times. See, you can tell I'm not good with names nor the English language as a whole. So
That's okay.
You got Mott Chess. So I wonder what school that is, Bethan.
Good guess. I mean, throw out some guesses. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Foley? Well, Mott stand.
Well, what if it's a troll this whole time?
I'd be very sad.
Faith in
It would
humanity
break my
gone.
heart.
That's fair.
Then we have Clasher. I 100% recognize that name.
Yep.
I don't know from where. I don't know from when. I just know, and we.
I think he's from AVHS. Everyone's got their eyes on AVHS. Not to.
Purple Valley. Can we see what they're trying to plan?
Yes.
They're.
But I really don't
Rebirth
think
just
that.
went crazy.
Yeah, but I think he's just clicking around, or
Yeah,
maybe he's
looks
not.
like it.
Oh, he's drew a smiley face.
Oh, that's good.
Wait, you got the eyeballs?
I think they noticed that they could see that on stream, and they're like, "Wait, I can do a funny. Let's not make
That's
it too funny."
Yeah, well, let's just keep it PG. But
yeah, let's
while
go.
you're waiting, you got. Oh wait, but it's your turn, buddy.
He's just running his. It's your turn, buddy.
It's
It's your turn, man.
Having too much fun with the arrows.
Do. There you go. The Jeopardy music did it.
It's a classic.
Very much. Wonder why Mott Chess hasn't gotten that queen yet.
I mean,
he
doesn't
maybe
have
they're just
anything
like
in position for it. He just freed up one pawn. Maybe he can.
Oh, there you go. No more. Lost opportunity.
I mean, Rebirth Queen is in a very the most inconvenient spot for Clasher 81, probably.
Mm-hmm.
It's just perfectly slotted. Ooh, but just jumps right in there. But Mott Chess just chilling. He hasn't really lost any pieces yet. He hasn't done anything crazy.
Completely
except
right.
for that early gameplay where Bronco Man does not get to do anything.
The bishop right into the king.
Yep. Luckily, we should have enough time for a second game.
Yeah.
But
we go till the hour switches, and then boom, we do that. Clasher's turn. Gonna move that bishop, back, left, right, up, down, something. I think for everyone, their view is like how Broncos is. Like they're at the bottom. I think. I don't know. I would assume that though.
Actually, yeah, that would make sense. And I just am just now realizing that there's points on.
That's probably for taking stuff.
Yeah.
And Mott has 21 because you checkmated, and that's probably like 20 points.
Yeah.
I actually know I know how the points work in chess. Okay. As in like what the pieces are valued at.
You might have to share. I have no idea.
Oh, so you have the pawns. You have 9 of them, which is 1. You got to trade in the middle of the board. Both the knight and the bishop are. Sorry, I have to think. 3.
Okay.
The rook is worth 5.
Makes sense.
I think the queen is worth 9. I think. That's the only one I'm off on. That I could be off on. And then the king, I don't really know what it is actually worth, but it might be worth 20. I think it's worth 20, as we have a castle by Mott Chess.
Yeah, I would say. Just based off of Mott Chess points.
Yeah. Because technically it has no value because it's it's your
Yeah.
king.
You know, I kind of wondered why Rebirth and Clash are going after each other based on that, because Monchess Wizard is kind of playing a little bit passively because he's way ahead, right? So he's just chilling.
I'm
But
just
if
looking.
I was Clasher and Rebirth, I would gang up on Mock Chess because he got that little advantage at the start.
I'm just looking, and I'm seeing Mont Chess, Clasher, Rebirth. They're all getting there. You have less than a minute on each side. Is this a plus 10 game?
I think it's
Yeah, it
15.
is. It's
Oh.
like plus 9. You saw the time go up by like 9 seconds.
Okay. Oh yeah, that's correct. Both sides playing kind of patiently though. I guess.
Yep. This is how chess is, I gotta say.
Mm-hmm.
Looking, Rebirthed. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you?
Yeah, he's making a lot of leeway onto Clasher
Yeah.
81.
I know
But-
I know something you can do to try and get something.
Ooh, but
Well, I know what you can do to fork a couple pieces. If
Okay.
I'm just saying, if you want, you get at least 3 points from it. Just saying. Hint, hint, wink, wink.
Oh, oops. Ugh.
Did you just yawn?
I did. I mean,
It's
I
not
also
chess.
not because of the chess. All right, I was out late as well. Yesterday was my prom night, so
Yep.
I
That it was.
feel like that's a valid excuse.
Your
But
prom
hey,
night was your prom date was late. It's the 11th of May.
Yep.
I had mine late April.
Uh,
I do know that TG's was yesterday. Today's
Yeah,
Saturday,
mine-
right? Yeah, today's Saturday. I'm a little discombobulated.
yeah, that's fair. It was really cool though because we got to go to prom and then
Yeah.
see the Northern Lights. So it was awesome.
Oh yeah, there you go. That's a nice magical prom night.
Very much so.
Let's see
Uh,
what Rebirth wants to do.
Yep. He's gonna have to pull out some magic for himself.
Oh, look at that! It's a knight. Can theoretically get that free pawn.
True.
Decides to go towards Mott, who runs away.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Maybe he'll take that trade for the queen. Does he
Could
go
pin
for
the
it?
knight to the bishop.
True. Rebirth down on time. He's just messing around with them arrows. Is he
Yeah.
gonna run out? Oh, there he goes. There
No.
he goes.
He knows it's
playing
plus
that timer.
10. Oh,
Yeah.
and there's the mate.
Oh shoot! Dang, it's just that easy to not that easy, but it's just one move. Checkmate. Boom. Plus
Yep.
20. Really can't even let your guard down at all. Mock Chess Wizard was looking in a great spot, but
Yeah.
one little mistake and he's just bam. Now we got
If
Clasher
Rebirth
81 back in lead.
If Rebirth wants to win, you have to mate Clasher.
Mm-hmm.
But you also can't give up anything, essentially. You give up anything and not get it back, and then mate, can't win.
Mm-hmm. So I wonder if Clasher 81 is going to play a little bit defensively, forcing him to Rebirth to go for some, trades.
Nah, we'd
because exactly, is Rebirth. I think he's kind of messing around, not necessarily messing around.
It's goofy. It's it's
course.
All Stars. That mean you got to be goofy in All Stars.
Absolutely. Ooh, he has to move that queen. That queen does not have many places to go.
You have a number of places.
True.
Queen trade offered.
I'm curious. Does he go for that trade here? Oh, does.
Yep,
Yeah,
accepted.
Why not?
And it is 9 points.
Wonder if Rebirth is. I mean, let's see. What are their pieces looking like? Rebirth has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pawns. Clash 81's at 4. Both rooks still standing.
Don't you hate allergies?
You got allergies? Yes.
They've been bad for a while, and they're going to stay kind of bad.
Yep, it's tragic. I'm allergic to my own cat as well.
I'm allergic to my own cat, so...
Oh, you too? It's the worst. It's the worst. It really is.
It is. Allergy medicine, though. That's what you need.
True. But it's so much worse when you're just like, yeah, I don't care. I like my cat better than I care about my allergies.
About my health.
Exactly. But
We're looking...
Clasher 81 with
3 points ahead, plus the 20.
True.
Now all these trades get rebirthed within 20.
Yep.
I'm looking, and it's about same value. Clasher has a little bit less value on the board.
Yeah, I agree.
By 2 pawns.
Wait, what's with that queen? Why has it got a 1?
Because it's 1. Oh.
Oh.
Okay.
What just happened?
What I think is if you get a pawn to the center of the board.
Oh.
Like you see the center of the board?
Yeah. So what?
Or halfway point.
Okay, so what the back of the board would be normally is the center. So okay, that makes sense.
That does make sense. And that just gave Rebirth free 8 points. The one with the pawn plus the 8 that you get.
Wait, okay. So sometimes turning into a different piece can be detrimental because of that higher point amount. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I do think it's really going to come down to who gets the checkmate.
It's going to come down to who gets checkmate at this point. From the looks of it. And now you take the pawn, move the king up. What you gonna do now? You could protect said rook.
Yeah.
Now you're gonna retreat it back.
This is so interesting because they're diagonal from each other.
Oh, you can take the other pawn for a check.
Oh yeah. You can't really respond to that.
You could ask for a trade, even though that's 2 points of lost of value. And
True.
do that.
I think if that pawn moves one more, it can change to a queen again. Or whatever you want it to be.
5, 6,
Probably queen, right?
6, 7. I don't know. It's something. I'd say move it. I'd say go for it.
Right. He needs to make some sort of, like, because if he keeps taking trades, then it's not going to end up well for him.
Let's go. It's either when he moves the pawn, which will immediately put the rook in danger.
Yeah. True. Okay. Maybe he's posturing to defend that queen once he gets one. Or, yeah.
Maybe.
Now he has to move that knight, though.
You can move the knight. Where he's showing, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, there you go. You can either go
Now
for a check, you can get the rook.
Probably the best play that Rebirth could have made there.
One of the best ones, yeah.
But that suggests that I looked at every single play that could have possibly happened, and I did not.
Yeah.
But it seemed like a pretty good play. Rebirth kind of, exerting his pressure, it looks like.
Or just if that rook was 1 over, you could fork the rook and the king, and then get a free 5 points. That didn't happen.
Those points are going to come down to the wire with that check coming through.
Unpog.
True. Gop.
But now, you see that there's that one square where the pawn's at. You see where the 2 rooks are on the sides of the board?
Yeah.
They're both aiming at that pawn, and so is a bishop. There's 4 pieces aiming at one single pawn right now.
True. But Clasher has those that rook and that bishop kind of adjacently placed to that king. Maybe he's going to go for some last ditch effort with those two pieces, but he definitely can't keep trading because it's not going to go well for him.
You're not going to be able to keep that pawn if that's what Clasher's looking at.
Mm-hmm. Has to move that bishop now.
Oh, you're going to move the bishop? Oh, yeah. Now I see it.
Mm.
See, that's why we're not professionals at chess.
Yep.
Chess, everyone.
Close enough.
That's why we're not professionals at it.
This one's taking a little bit longer.
Move that pawn. You open up that other pawn. But now you're going to move that. Okay, there are multiple ways that this could work. Mm-hmm. I don't know how the queen system works. I'd like to know, though.
Yeah.
When I have a lot of stuff congregated on the pawn that is just moved by Clasher.
Yeah. That pawn's going for the touchdown.
Now, once more, you have 4 pieces aimed at one single pawn. We're going to start moving. What's going to be the play here? Move the rook back up to block the pawn. Not going to want to move.
You know what I would do? Oh, actually, probably shouldn't say that.
Yep, there you go.
Cool.
See, if they're watching, because that's what I said that they should do. If they're watching it, then shame on them. Shame on them. Shame on them.
True. Cheating to win All Stars. Hey, some people do what they gotta do, but
well,
I agree though.
Yeah. Shame.
Momentum has been pretty predictable so far. Just taking some.
Rook E5 looks really nice.
If only I knew what that meant, because I don't know chess notation.
There are no letters. There are no numbers. So I couldn't tell you.
It's fair.
I think rook took pawn. Ooh. Lots of trades about to happen. Ooh,
there it comes. Pacing changing just a little bit.
Mm-hmm. Value still on the side of Rebirthed. Now, to be completely honest, I don't know if we're going to get one more full game of this 4-player chess. I think you kind of jinxed it. I think we jinxed it. A little caster curse, you know.
Yeah, that's how it goes.
That is how it goes. It just happens. But this is a very interesting game. I will say that.
Definitely.
As I am... Go on.
Yeah. I think it's kind of interesting because right now we're seeing some pretty slower side gameplay once both teams have, kind of died. But like that early game pacing where it's like so fast.
Yeah.
And some people just got checked so quickly. Like poor Bronco man.
Oh, we got a fork here.
Oh shoot.
You're gonna have to move that rook. But sacrifice that bishop.
This knight is putting in work, man.
No, you're gonna go for that. Oh no, that again. That's why we're not smart at chess. Oh, and you you got the queen.
Oh no!
Oh, it's over now.
Goes over to Rebirth. Is he? Oh,
gonna see a ladder mate possibly. Yep, here you go.
And there it is. Was that?
There you go. Rebirth wins.
Rebirth getting up.
Oh, looks like Rebirthed takes that win.
Good for him.
After playing pretty passively, it seemed. And it looked like Clasher. First, it looked like Mott was going to win because of that quick checkmate. Then it looked like Clasher was going to win after checkmating Mott. Lots of tongue twister things. Twister, the movie. I need to watch that. Oh, and it looks like we are going to do a second game.
Got 15 minutes, just so everyone knows.
Hey, I'm just saying. This is interesting. This is interesting.
Mm-hmm.
I'm putting my.
Will Bronco man learn from his lesson?
We'll see. Hold on, I'm gonna pick up Kermit. We're making a Kermit appearance.
Okay.
You guys know Kermit.
A special occasion.
A special occasion Kermit. See? Kermit, say hi.
That's great. Rebirth.
Kermit can sit right there.
Yes. So yeah, once it hits 6 o'clock, or 6 o'clock, yeah, no, 5 o'clock, sorry. Wrong time. Got my time zones off. Once it hits 5, we got to transition over right into that Blitz
Well,
tournament.
we can. Yeah, true. Wait, how many? There are 4. Okay.
Yep, we got 4 chess all-stars. You know, we see them all competing here. I wonder if the pace is going to be different this game, because Rebirth's play style of just chilling and just playing passively and then going for it worked out really well for him. And I think people are going to try to play a little bit less aggressively this game.
Or maybe people can play more aggressively.
Or yeah, maybe it's that. They try to begin with a blaze, and so they can not worry about that late game. But
yeah, as you can see, they're all figuring out, hey, I should probably move a pawn to protect a queen attacking into my second row and my pawn row, or move a pawn so I can get my king out in case it happens.
Yeah.
They all noticed from the first game where Bronco Man just got taken out in 2 moves. He only got 1 move in and then got mated.
Unfortunate.
Very unfortunate.
But they only got 15 minutes to end this game, so can't spend too much time.
I'd assume we could go over. I mean, Blitz tournaments, I'd assume at the most we'd play a best of 3 or first to 2. First to 2 wins. Or 2 points. However they want to do it. Or they just do 1 game done. That's only like a few games. And plus it's Blitz. So they kind of have to be quick.
Yeah.
Because usually you want to think a little bit.
I mean, it's in the name.
Yeah.
Blitz.
Yeah. The queen in the center.
Kind of gatekeeping the rest of those pawns from getting that queen. Because we did see a couple of those pawns actually hit the queen status.
Yeah. We're looking. I'm gonna have to sneeze. I'm just announcing that. So when you see
But now
it,
you jinx it.
Well, you're probably right.
You're gonna get right there and then it's gonna go away just as it normally does.
Yeah. But if you see me sneeze and you don't hear anything, it's because this microphone, I can tap and it mutes.
Ooh. Cool.
Got a hair in my mouth.
Oh, and it looks like I was wrong about the 15-minute time limit. So
I'm kidding.
Okay.
I'm kidding.
Don't gotta get competitive in the casting. You know, it's all about the game.
Well, Blitz tournament. That Blitz tournament probably won't take 5 years. Like if we had 8 players, it would take a while.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just saying.
I mean, I'm pretty excited to see
how fast paced we can get.
Exactly, because that's gonna be a complete pace change, right? So
you see here, we're kind of going more snail's pace. You get 9 seconds after you finish a move.
Yeah, pretty chill.
In Blitz, you get 1 to 2, maybe 3. Matters on what mode we do for Blitz.
Mm-hmm.
And I've seen a lot of different modes for Blitz. Or Lightning. Lightning chess is also pretty nice, where you get 30 seconds. And you get +1. Usually Blitz is like a minute +2. So.
Interesting.
No one has taken anything yet. So I have advice. Let's start attacking. No. People are being more defensive.
Yeah.
Is looking like what's gonna happen.
Yeah, I definitely don't blame at least Bronco Man for taking that defensive approach because, like, you know,
he just don't want
poor
to
guy had to
again.
see him watch. Yeah, but
and there you go, a castle.
his patience. He's practicing his patience last round, so maybe he'll take this one using that.
Oh yeah. I am looking at this. We have moving into the middle. Smart chess. What really has just more pieces, at least closer to the middle. You have 3 good pieces that aren't pawns. As clasher, castles. You have queen. You have the knight. You have the bishop. All just in play.
Yeah, just freeing up these pieces because, I mean, it looks like everyone's just posturing right now. That's the word I would use. Is like getting ready for it, but no piece has been taken yet. So no one going crazy yet. Because I mean, I think the first real play does kind of matter a lot. Because
it does.
Like, because it could happen where you see one person attacking. Oh, yep, going in. So I wonder if people are going to gang up on Mott Chess and just, get him gone. Or if they see Clasher 81 going for Mott Chess and then they go for Clasher 81. A lot of ways that this could go down, but...
Yeah. Bronco has 3 pieces, and if he moves the knight, then you can have 4 pieces, including the queen. You can also get the other knight, 2 knights. 2 pieces of knight, 2 knights, 2 bishops, and then the queen if you move the knight. You can have out Rebirthed has that rook. You have the knight, you have that bishop on the white squares, and then you always have the knight out, essentially. And then Mott has essentially everything available to get out this move. Sure. The only real thing you don't have, well, you do still have that bishop right there that you can get out.
King takes it, though.
Yep. 6 points for both Mott Chess and Clasher.
True. Rebirth playing it patient as he has been. Wonder if that patience, if they're going to try to punish that patience or not. Bronco Man doing something similar as well. So
yeah. Rebirth's getting out the rook. See what Mott Chess wants to do. Brings the rook out towards Clasher. See what Clasher wants to do with their move here. Moves the rook up. Okay. We have action on the other side of the board with Bronco taking a pawn from Mott Chess, or not Mott Chess, Rebirthed. And that would be a pawn trade.
Nothing too crazy.
Nothing too crazy as of yet.
I think Rebirth has a pretty good angle to get that knight shoved into Bronco's defense here. Well, actually,
we have a rook there that would just take it instantly.
Yeah.
You could. No. Never mind. I'm being smart. Crystal's being smart, guys. My brain's working too hard.
Yeah, we're saving all of our brain power for the Blitz tournament.
Yeah, we are.
Because it's just anything can happen in this free for all. So we can have an entire prediction of what's going to happen and then have it be entirely wrong within a few seconds. And that's kind of the interesting part of it, I'd say.
I think the map's going to be Dragon. No.
What?
Minecraft reference.
Yeah.
Castle by Mott. Only person that hasn't castle is Rebirth. I don't know if you want a castle in that specific situation.
Right.
You might want to tuck your king in if you feel like you're going to be attacked, but don't know if you need to. Now Rebirth comes out. Kind of looking at that knight.
Yo.
Pawn on Clasher's side. Queen comes up.
Just small inches forward, Mott Chess.
Slowly but surely.
Yep, some trades coming out, I think.
Can move that rook next. If you're Mott
Yeah.
chess.
Would force
Then get
a
a check.
check.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that was supreme Minnesota right there.
Oh yeah, bud. You already know me. You know me.
Of course.
I say care, garage, and big. All the elongated vowels. There you go. Clasher's gonna have to move out of the way.
Mm.
You're gonna decide to move there. That's a good decision. Attacking the rook so you don't just let the rook live there rent free.
Mm. Gotta go for something.
Bronco with under 10 seconds left. We'll move the queen in the end.
Mm-hmm.
Rebirth. Looking at what to do.
Here's the way I think things are gonna go. Is right now everyone's kind of relaxing. No one wants to do anything too crazy. But I think as soon as one person goes for something, it's just not going to stop.
Everything could... the walls will fall.
Yes, indeed. Who is in the best position right now, do you think? Because there's a lot to consider with that question. So go ahead and take your time.
One of them?
Oh,
yep, wow, that's a move.
Yeah. See?
He said no. Oh, and then you have a queen.
Oh, okay.
That Mott chess is probably gonna... Oh, you're gonna... Whoa.
Huh. Yeah, so like I said, Bronco Man immediately joining in on
maybe
the fun.
Maybe they're teaming on Clasher just a little bit, you know?
Maybe.
Because Mott didn't take Rebirth's anything. It's because there's it's because there's the rook and then another queen behind it.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Clasher once again in check. And there you go.
Like I
just
said,
teamed up.
I knew it.
Wow. One piece from each player actually checkmated. Clasher.
That's actually really unfortunate.
Yeah.
He didn't even get it. It's like, what do you even do?
It's a basic ladder mate, but it said the king's on the second row, but the bishop that Bronco just moved stopped the king from going up next to that pawn.
Yeah, that's the fun of free for all.
Hey, there you go. Everything could break loose now, yeah?
Yep, for sure. Mott chess is the
off.
one that walked away with that check. The points from that check, though, so they got to do something about Mott chess next. I'm pretty sure that Bronco Man and Rebirth know that. So I wonder, are they going to team up on Mott chess there?
That is a question and a half.
Agreed. But Mott chess is still not scared to go on the offensive with the placement of that queen.
Yeah.
Oh.
And here comes another check on Rebirth this time.
Okay. Bronco Man
have to
making
move it.
Some bold plays.
There you go. The pawn up.
That queen is boxed in, though. Where could it even go? It's safe where it is, though, is the interesting part.
It is.
For the most part.
Yeah, it'll take a few moves to get something to make it not safe. But you move the rook into a spot where Rebirth can take it.
Ooh. Man, I think it's hard to say what's going to happen here. Rebirth has that pawn queen positioned in an interesting spot. Luckily, that king is castled in there, so... But... Mott chess kind of giving up that queen a little bit. Or actually, is going to let that sit there. Interesting.
Oh, and there you go. There goes Bronco.
Interesting. Mott chess on the offensive.
Yep, it's because how the move combos work. Now Rebirth needs to take a lot of pieces.
How?
from Mott chess
What is
without
even
losing many.
Yeah. Because, like, what is even the win condition for Rebirth?
You need 19 pieces. You have 2 queens, which is very good. But if you let them both go, and even if you checkmate Mott chess, I don't think you have more points.
Yeah, let's see. Said Rook is worth 5. Oh.
And there you go. Rebirth did checkmate, but Mott ends up winning it, and it's on the dot 5 p.m.
Okay. So we had Rebirth taking the first game.
And Mott taking second.
Yeah, not bad. Pretty interesting.
Okay, so while we wait for the Blitz tournament to be arranged and started, we will be sending it to break. So don't go anywhere. Grab some popcorn. We'll be back with some chess gameplay on the other side of this break.
Here at Concordia St. Paul, you will have the opportunity to earn a degree, make lifelong friendships, and play a game you love on an esports scholarship. For more information, visit csp.edu/esports.
Coming in and actually seeing all the computers filled with kids, and they have on their jerseys and they got their coaches next to them, and I see direct parallels over to football.
There's just not a lot of knowledge about gamers out there. People just don't know what they don't know.
They have to develop teamwork like any other physical game does. You don't have the teamwork, you don't win.
You take a kid who never had confidence before and you give them confidence, and you can see what they can do with their lives.
What does it mean to be a leader? At the University of North Dakota, we're here to find out.
It's taking my first solo flight.
Finding new ways to learn.
Rolling up your sleeve.
The world deserves leaders like you. Leaders ready to take the next step and make a difference. Because we lead our own way.
Will find their golden moment. Moments of the round. Roar dashes into his own demise, and Apple Valley are going to do it. They're going to be the first team to win 4 state titles. Very close here. Very nice spot dodge going through that. And we him to fair. Go straight in over the wide but flow. Everyone get the rebound, and Egan has a 2-goal lead right. Then it's open and it is gone. They're still on some health. We'll go in, and there you go. The Pillagers will be your Mnvl 2023 Fall State champions.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Mnvl All-Star Weekend. I'm Frog Pixel, joined by Beffin. We are on chess, the second part of chess, which is a little blitz tournament. I already said that I'm Frog Pixel. You're Beffin. How are you doing today, Beffin?
Pretty good as well, like I said. Free-for-all was pretty interesting. Pacing a little bit all over the place. Kind of boring at sometimes. Kind of fast at sometimes. But right now, going straight into the blitz format, which is going to be should be way faster.
Way
a lot
faster.
More. Yep, got the 1v1s, so it should be easier to track for both of us because, a lot less happening. But overall, I'm excited for the blitz tournament. A lot more exciting things that should happen. Should be fun.
Yeah, it's a lot more fast-paced. Blitz chess is quick, and I mean it can be really quick, especially near the end where you just have a bunch of king move, like like that. But yeah, it'll be nice. It'll be really nice because the fours was really slow paced, and then stuff started like after the first checkmate happened, and then it just went boom, 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 checkmate, checkmate, checkmate.
Yep.
But still, the person that got the last checkmate did not win because they did not have enough the points, the point system. Of course, in normal chess, that point system really doesn't matter. It's just a show of how much more material / strength you have when you're playing a game of chess. Like, it's an estimate type thing. That's kind of what the analysis part kind of, not really, is. Like, if you don't have a queen, it's like, nuh-uh, you ain't. It can be nuh-uh, you ain't winning, or it can be like, you're in a really good position. You can still win this if you play the right moves. Because the computer, it knows everything for the next however many moves it has.
Yeah, pretty interesting.
Always
got the same four players. We have four chess all-stars. I'm interested to see because free-for-all is much different than blitz. So let's see if some of the players that didn't really get much of a chance in the free-for-alls, get to show off in this blitz tournament in a more regular 1v1 environment.
Yeah, you have Clasher, you have Mott Chess Wizard, you have Rebirth 101, and Bronco Man 100. Usually when I say 100, I say it in German. I don't know why. Like, I say 100, which is just the German. It's literally 100 in German. I just say it like I say.
German's pretty fun.
Sometimes when I say 1 through 10, I say any of the numbers. Like, I'd say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'd say any of those. I wouldn't really say anything else because, I'm speaking German now. Production is like on me for it now.
You know what? Okay, my favorite word in German is 5. Only because and I only.
Is it only because it has an umlaut?
No, I just think it's funny.
It is. We'll go with the German stuff. So So it's like you say the first 12 numbers, including 0, which is null. You say 1, 2, blah 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 blah.
I don't.
9, 10, and then you say Elf's Wolf. That's 11, 12, and then 13. Zane is like 10. Zane's 10. And then you have 13, which is 13. Then you go to 20, which you say 19, and then you say 20, which is 20. I'm probably saying it wrong. I can spell it Z-A-W-N-G. 20. But then What do you think? What do you think 20? What do you think 21 is? Here, I'll give you 1, which is 1, and then 20 is 20. You have to use them both in a way.
I don't know, man.
that was a. I kind of just threw you into a battle.
Yeah.
So it would be 1 und 20. So 1 and 20.
Interesting.
So first you say the number 1 through 9, and then you say the base 10 number, like 10, 20,
so at least
30,
there's
40.
like a consistent system with that.
Like saying 99, 99,
That's funny.
That's 9 and 9 and 90.
That makes sense.
I can say, here, I can do this. 9,999. I even getting it wrong. I could say it really fast before, but yeah, that's German. It's not as bad as French. French is a lot more weird. There's a particular video that I saw, and it's like worse than that. It's kind of funny.
Yeah, I bet. I had a friend that took the German bilingual exam.
Oh yeah,
and he says he thinks he did well, but it was pretty hard. He's been studying it for like 4 years, so it's pretty cool. I respect it. There's a lot that goes
Duolingo's been
behind
mad
the
at me
language.
for the past month. I'm not even gonna lie, because I do German on Duolingo.
Mm-hmm.
I took German. I'm in German 3 at my school. So
Okay.
That's
yeah.
It's
my
fun.
school had a ton of language options, but
Mine
decided,
just had some. What did yours have?
Mine had Japanese.
Wow.
Yeah, I know, it's pretty cool. That was pretty cool. Spanish, of course.
Yep.
German. I think there's one more, but I forgot.
French.
Probably. I don't.
French, Italian. ASL. Mine has.
I don't know, but we're jumping right into it.
Oh yeah, we
Chess,
are, and it's a 3-minute blitz.
True.
I guess 1 minute's lightning.
Oh yep, here it goes. You know, they're just running straight. Into
This
a bunch
board
of moves already
looks considerably small. Like,
it does.
I'm so used to the big board of 4s, but now it's just small. And of course, part of it is because it's in a smaller box in this bigger box we have of us.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, and are these their elos for this? Dang, you have an 1805, and you have a 1493. That's pretty good. And then we even have the evaluation on the side.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool. There's so many little gadgets, if you want to call them that.
Little gimmicks. There's a lot more if you buy like the Chess Plus premium thing.
Yeah, but always have to have a free subscription. I mean, a subscription for something free.
You always have to have a reoccurring subscription that you forget about the day after you buy it.
Yep. Taking some time here.
Queen goes out, hits a check. But apparently, computer did not like the move.
Apparently,
Queen to A5.
Can't really think of why. Maybe it was just
exposing the
opportunity
queen
cost.
too quick.
Yeah, could be that too.
Maybe put the queen in a not so good position, unless Mott did one specific move they were hoping for.
Mm-hmm.
It not being the one we saw, where you defend it with the pawn that's defended by another pawn, and if for some reason you get that other pawn, it's defended by the bishop, and if you get that bishop, it's defended by the queen. If you get that queen, it's defended by the king and the rook. So, anywho,
You know, for this being blitz, they're kind of sitting here for a lot longer than I'd expect.
Yeah, you do have 3 minutes.
True, but maybe Clasher 81 is trying to picture not just this move, but think about the future of the entire game, right? Yeah.
You know the zeros we saw, yeah? Maybe he's doing that and decides to take the pawn.
Ooh.
You are threatening the queen.
Oh, interesting.
Oh, and you have to check. That's gone. Now you're gonna move the queen. Might take that bishop. Yep, you do. But now, if you move, I know exactly where you can move. There you go. Throw a check.
Pretty nice move. I feel like.
And there's the queen trade.
Yeah.
Very good defensive move. Queen trade is offered. Flasher thinking about taking it, will not.
It's fair, going for the little bit more patient move.
Mm-hmm.
Both sides on pretty, about even ground, I'd say. But it looks like the AI doesn't think so.
Yeah, 10, 11 point lead. Yeah, you're taking a bunch of pieces now. not what Mont Wizard wants to do. There is a free pawn there, but you might be thinking about what to do next. There you go. You block the pawn instead.
Okay. Yeah, this is...
Defend the queen. Free bishop.
Ooh.
Queen under check.
Now it all starts going fast. I'm trying to keep up, but I can't. But I think one of the most interesting things of, like, because I've only really played chess for fun, but seeing it now from these competitors that are the all-stars that have been chosen throughout this, they fought their way to the top. Pretty interesting to see how they are planning for the future. They don't just think of that one turn and just...
Chess is a game of that, yeah.
Yeah. And, I've never seen it on the scale before, so really interesting. Just, how is this not a check? Oh, okay.
Because you can move the king up there.
I did not see that. This is where my chess knowledge starts to show a little bit.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. I'm gonna take the piece. You're probably gonna trade that with something. My question is, what would it be? It would be the pawn. You take that other pawn. Very descriptive, I know, by the way, guys. Now, do you move the queen for a check, or do you just...
I don't know.
It's you might do that, or... I'm trying to look. What else could you move?
Both queens are in pretty precarious spots. If
you could technically okay, you're going to move the king. I was going to say you could fork the rook and the pawn and at least get a pawn. Actually, no, because the rook could just move laterally, and you're going to take... Move closer to the bishop.
Okay.
Computer still thinks Matamidai
is in the lead.
Chance. Move up. Clasher is running out of time. Apparently, computer did not like that move. Looking. That bishop, it's kind of just stuck there. There's a couple places you can go, but then you won't be able to sprawl out as much as you want.
Ooh.
We're looking at queen trade right now. Possibility of it.
Do they go for it? The time's running out. He got to make his decision. Doesn't go for it.
We're going to move away from it.
Interesting. Has to get this rook into some sort of pressure position.
Yep, we're going to take the pawn, or the bishop. Yep, the trades.
Yeah.
12 seconds. I think you get 2 seconds off, or back, when you make a move. So it would be a 3+2. You're going to move pawn up. Rook is defended, queen defending it. You're looking at... There, yeah, you're going to move...
Okay.
Pawn. Try and get a queen from it.
Interesting.
You're going to pin the rook to the king. Move the pawn up.
Ooh, is he going to get... Oh, wait. Yeah, is he going to get a queen there?
Yes, you are.
Nice, nice.
But a mate in 3 here. See it in 2, 1. I see it. Yep, there you go.
Nice. Mott Chess Wizard with the first blitz turn dub. Interesting. So
it was too quick for me to analyze. Like,
I agree.
I can analyze it just slowly. Like you can tell. I'm just the gears. They're running in my head.
Yeah, and that's the thing is like you don't look at chess and think, oh, this is a fast-paced game, and these people are thinking super fast. At least not me. And the way I've played chess, I've played it pretty casual, laid back. I'll play it kind of slowly.
You do it during lunch when you're done with the assignments.
Yeah.
Yeah. I did that. I never really was that good. I have friends that are a lot better. I actually did the chess club at my middle school, not my high school. I think I went once because my friend was like, you got to go. And I'm like, okay.
All right.
And I played against someone and I beat them and I was happy. But then I never went again because I couldn't find time. I had other stuff.
100% win rate. 100% win rate.
With one game. 3,000 elo. No. Here we go. We get into the next one. Rebirth and Bronco Man. We start. I can't even tell you the openings, or I can tell you that these are book moves.
Does he go for that bishop knight trade? Doesn't look like it. Going with the
I'd say
castle.
about now is when the book moves start leaving us. Book moves are moves that you would commonly do at the start. It's like an It's like an opener. Makes sense. Like you do it by the book.
Yeah, because I mean, it's probably at the beginning of the game.
There's
It's probably a lot of scenarios that are pretty normal, pretty.
Our heads got chopped off a little bit. Slowly fixing a mistake. No, we're fine.
I'm decapitated.
I didn't see anything. Guys. I went blind for a few seconds. My monitor turned black. Don't know what happened. Forget anything I said. I just saw it on my monitor that was turned off. I blame the sun. And sunspots.
Makes sense. It's valid. Okay. Time is ticking down. Rebirth made his move. Haven't seen any pawns get taken over, but just some posturing going on over here once again. Oh, does he go for the trade? Oh, yep. Seeing some of our first trades of the game. Knight for knight. Ooh, what's that? Ooh, now I have to think about bishop for knight. Is it worth it? Oh, wait. Just goes for knight.
Computer did not like that move. Backtracking. I'm not liking it just a little bit. There you go. Didn't like that move either.
That's interesting.
Nor that one. Ooh. It's not liking these moves that Rebirths are making.
All knights gone completely.
That is
both sides, no knights.
That's true.
Pretty interesting.
Okay. Game would think of that as a blunder, I'd say. Trying to figure out how. I don't see a way to take it to give up a free piece.
I do not know.
See, and I'm just saying we're going off of it because you can Ampasan. It would be really funny. It could be really funny. Please, Bronco Man, do it for the funny. Please.
Wait, what? What is for?
Please.
What? I don't get it.
Please. Please. I want to see it. I want to see an Ampasan.
What is that? Explain it.
I'll explain it to you. No. So you saw how the pawn went up 2 spaces on its first move. Yep. You see the pawn on e5?
Yes.
So en passant is a French word for on passing. I'm pretty sure. And the pawn could have took the black pawn and been en passant.
Okay.
That's how that works. It's like it's a second little fancy move. Other one being a castle, where you move pieces where they really look like they shouldn't.
Makes sense.
Because there's an empty space there. The pawn shouldn't move diagonally. It shouldn't take a piece. Oh, the king can't move 2 spaces. That's the only time it can. It can move 3 spaces if you go the other way. Or no. Am I wrong? I think I'm wrong. I don't know. I don't think.
I couldn't tell you.
I actually don't think I'm wrong. And it's the only thing where you can make pieces jump over each other that's not a knight.
Okay. Noted.
Yeah. We do have a little queen trade offer here, and we're going to take it.
I didn't even see that at all.
Computer's seeing equal opportunity now.
Nice.
I was too busy talking about en passant and castling. Now we see strike even game.
Yeah. Pretty interesting.
As I'm looking,
always in the back.
An completely unrelated news for 1 second. I'm looking, and tomorrow looks like the high is going to be 84.
Oh my gosh, that's great.
And the low tonight's going to be somewhere in the high 50s. That's just a little weather update.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, because I just saw it. You could see when I looked over. I looked over because I saw like 60 going into tonight and tomorrow morning. But nonetheless, it's still chess time. But yeah, they're
rook trade maybe. Is it worth it? A lot of trades, a lot of pretty chill trades. Yep. There it is.
Bronco Man is +1.
True. 1 bishop, 1 rook, and a bunch of pawns and a dream, I guess, for each side.
Mm-hmm.
What is it? 7 pawns on Rebirth side, and wait, they're both completely even. That's actually kind of funny.
Mm-hmm.
Where's the? Okay.
Pushing the pawns up.
I mean, yeah, when there's not any other threats on the board, I can't even imagine what else you would do. So
each player having a rook, a bishop.
Mm-hmm.
Bronco having 8 pawns out of the 9. Rebirth having 7. Yeah, by the way, tomorrow's Mother's Day, so that's just a reminder for any of you watching that don't remember. I just reminded you. You can thank me later. Actually, the moms of the people I reminded, you can thank me later. Or moms that I reminded that they're probably going to go tell that they can go tell their kids that you can thank me later. No. Everyone can thank me later. No.
Oh, but a bunch of big moves coming in. Both rooks gone as well. Just trade in and trade in.
Trade in, trade out.
Mm-hmm. Might be kind of a, what is it? Up to the pawns to make it to the other side. Become a queen.
Yeah. There's only bishops remaining. Free pawn right there.
Kind of interesting seeing the offensive king play.
Yeah. You see it. Where they just take all the pawns. They go up and take the pawns. Rebirth slowly was running out of time. Both these players getting under 30 seconds right now.
Yep. It's where the blitz timing starts to come through. Some regular old pawn trades.
Yep, we're not liking some of these moves.
Really interesting. I don't think I've ever seen an offensive king. Have you?
Yeah, I have. I see it sometimes. Where the king just goes up on the other side when there's essentially nothing there.
Mm-hmm.
You can see you can't get a queen there.
Ooh.
Because of that.
Oh. I was not even paying attention to that.
We are looking, and this computer thinks so heavily. Mate in 14 is what it says. Any mistake Bronco Man makes will make it less. Mate in 7 now.
Interesting.
Which is what the M means, mate in.
Mm-hmm.
And that means no matter what, Rebirth can get a mate in 11 moves.
Okay. According to the AI.
Like the best move it can make still makes it the same amount of moves. Now we're in 4. Slowly.
Yep, slowly creeping away. All right.
Yep. Now it's 3. 2. Forced. 1. And there you go. I can see it. There you go. Checkmate. Rebirthed. Comes out and wins it.
Nice Rebirth. 2 wins so far. Now we're going to switch the pairings up.
To the winners or the losers? Are we going to play a 3rd place consolation match?
I don't know.
Production.
Comes down to the time. What time?
Production. It's 5:30. Come on, production. You're supposed to know this. I'm kidding.
It's okay.
We do whatever production makes us do, and we be happy.
That was a pretty close game, though.
It was, yeah.
It's like...
Okay, so we are doing a 3rd place consolation match. And to be fair, we do have a lot of time, so...
Yeah, I mean, it's blitz. It's one thing it is fast. Though, it is kind of perfectly paced for me, in my opinion.
There you go.
But yeah, that game was pretty interesting. It was very even for most of it. But then at the end, kind of switched up a little bit, decided to, throw a pawn down, turn to a queen, but the queen just got shut down instantly.
Well, yeah, they were probably thinking of what to do, and they just were like, hey, I'll just get a queen here. Mm-hmm. But no, that didn't do good wonders.
Yep, but now we got both of the losers from last games going against each other for that third place all-star spot.
And once again, it's for bragging rights.
I love me some bragging rights. I don't know about you.
I love me some bragging rights too. We're just quickly making up a little wall. We're making a bunch of little things, moving a bunch of little pieces. Computer going back, forth, on deciding what to do.
Yeah, I think this is going pretty similarly to how the last game did. Wonder how it's going to start off. We have a rook. We have a bishop for knight already, though. Kind of going pretty quickly. Definitely living up to that blitz title. Trade opportunity here as well.
We're gonna get a queen trade here.
Queen trade, interesting. That slows things down just a little bit.
It does, because the queen is the most powerful piece in chess. By far.
Yeah, and I kind of respect, just going straight up for that queen trade. These are split-second decisions, really. They're Clasher 81, 256 on the board. He's just going for it. He's full sending it. I feel like he looks like he's confident here, or maybe he's just
winging it.
Sure. But we'll see what the results at the end of this game.
Take that free pawn. Go to castle.
How do we take those? Chill pawn trading coming through.
Yeah, more pawn trading.
Probably the best
pawn. Yep,
there.
you take it. You can't really move that rook anywhere on the same rank, so you'd have to move it backwards.
Yeah, unless he wants to go for a
go
trade.
all the way back. That's what you like to do.
Fair enough.
Looking for possible ways to go.
Knight in a pretty hard to punish position. Unless he postures a little bit.
There you go. You can put the rook there upon it to try, but you do have a rook there on the 8th rank. The pawn up.
Interesting.
Move the rook back.
Definitely looking in Bronco Man's favor. At least
We'll move
can
back.
change at any moment, especially when these rooks on Clash 81 side start to roam free a little bit, because they're hanging in the back, but they can really be pretty. I don't want to say like I think powerful is actually a good way to put it. I don't know how else I would, but still has those pretty big pieces to work around, despite the fact that it's slightly in Bronco Man's favor.
Yeah, Peter thinks it's about even now, but now what do you do with that rook? You don't do anything. Oh no, you get a check. Yeah. I have to use my brain a little bit, guys. My brain's a little broken.
It's fair. Definitely. It's kind of interesting because there's so many different combinations of moves that can happen in chess. It's like pretty seemingly simple game, but watching this level of it is always learning something new.
Yeah, you always learn something new every chess game's different. You always learn something new from it. You can learn if I'm in something like this of a position, I can do this and it could work,
Right. Wonder if he's gonna go for that knight trade. Or
computer is not like that. Nor that. It's not like in anything you have a check. You can just take. That's a free knight. But you don't take.
Okay. I wonder what the decision behind that is.
Probably thinking he had to think a little too quick, and there you go. You elect to take it.
Yeah.
Once again, a check. Wow.
Oof. And just that small little plays shakes up the momentum of the entire game. Clasher 81.
Checks.
He has so much time on the board. He's in the advantage. He can go for this trade if he wants to. Curious if he does though or not.
He could.
Alright, decides to hold off. He doesn't have to go for anything crazy, Clasher 81, because he is in the... now he's definitely in the advantage state.
He's definitely in a advantaged state.
Mm-hmm.
Just watching, seeing what anyone will do. You're gonna... Against that, you're gonna take the pawn.
Okay.
Trade it.
Not much. Those pawns are kind of sitting ducks over there.
They really are.
It's like so much so where Clasher 81 doesn't even need to take them. He's just leaving them, using his time a little bit better. It's coming down to pretty even though. Just a one rook advantage for Clasher 81, but that's not something to scoff at. Yup, taking that free pawn. Not a lot of time on the board for Bronco, man. But all the time in the world for Clasher 81. Pawn, does he go for the rook trade? Doesn't do it. Oh, but still
has to take it.
Just posturing for that checkmate. Unless the most incredible fumble in history.
Yep, and there you go.
There it is.
Clasher ends up winning, taking home our little third place in the Blitz tournament. But I will say, you see Bronco Man at a 901 Blitz rating. You see Clasher at a 1493. Of course.
I mean, yeah.
Doesn't mean everything, but still really nice to see. Still win both sides. It was a really good game, but that is not it. Because that was our third place consolation match. We still have our first place match to go on.
Final one coming through soon. Let's see. Yeah, last game again. It's interesting. Like, it was pretty even for most of it. At least I would say. And like, one mistake is just enough for that the tides to turn completely. And it looked like it was in the favor of Bronco Man for a while, but couple mistakes, or I don't know if they were necessarily mistakes, but well played from both sides for sure. But just the momentum changed pretty quickly, basically instantly, and went over to what was it? Rebirth.
It was, yeah. Those were all very good games. We saw some very good moves. We saw some questionable moves at some points, at least to the computer's standing, where you saw the bar move up, down, up, down. I thought I was going to see it move left and right. So that's how crazy it was going. I thought it would start shaking.
Right.
As we wait for our first place game to commence. What?
I'm interested to see how the pacing of this one goes.
Yeah.
Because we kind of... There's a bit of a rating. Like, the rating, that kind of plays into it, too. It's like... Because that's, like, your website ranking, right? Because...
That is.
I mean, it can't really... Yeah, like, it really can't measure, your skill as one player. Because there's all these factors that come down, like, as, like, time. Because it takes time to get rating, right?
Yeah.
So... I mean, we could, I would call it an upset, because I believe the second place player is 900, and the first one's 1800. So,
okay, we will see that when we get into our little game.
But I'm pretty excited to see, is that one going to be even as well, or is this one going to be, are we going to see, like, a bit of a one-sided game, or, I don't know.
Only time will tell.
Yeah, because it's pretty interesting. Because normally, I mean, I get that this is all stars, so this is our 4 best Mnvl players chosen for this.
Yeah,
But normally, I feel like I kind of see some one-sided games every once in a while. I mean,
Yeah,
because it's hard.
You always see one-sided games in every sport, every any activity you do. There's always going to be at least one time where something is very one-sided. It can be for one match, it can be for eternity, but there's always sometimes it'll be one-sided.
And we haven't seen that yet, so I'm kind of interested.
We haven't. We've seen a very good game.
All the Just All-Stars playing pretty well.
Yeah. Have been playing really well.
Sure.
And I will tell you once again, this happens every time that I'm on stream.
Yep.
Food just arrived.
Oh no.
And I am sad now.
That is the worst. What is food arriving at? What time is it?
It is 5. It's 5:45.
Oh, okay, never mind. It's the sun is so bright and it's so nice that it's hard to tell when it's starting to get a later time, you know?
Yeah, it's so bright, it's so nice, it's so warm. I am kind of burning up in my room right now. I can say I have fans running on full blast. I can't tell you why. Like, I don't know. Let me check. Is my window open over here? It shouldn't be. No, it isn't.
I don't know.
It would be.
I'm actually particularly cold right now.
What?
Sure why. Yeah, I know.
See, I will tell you, I don't even have this light on. The light on behind me, that's why it's darker, like the background. If you notice that. I didn't turn it on because when I was casting Rocket League finals for Wyoming, I didn't turn it on because it didn't show face cam for it.
Right.
But this we always do, so yeah. Production, do we have the ETA on our little final game? Hey, there we go. The second I ask is when they get in.
It's spoken into word. You know, that's happened twice. You know, we should start doing this more often. We should start.
But not too often, because then Caster Curse will come in and
True.
And destroy us.
Here we go. Rebirthed versus Mount Chest Wizard. Second versus first. Last one. What is this?
Oh, there's a mate in 1 for a second. Still mate in 5. Oh, wait. Okay, wait. Wait. What are we? Wait.
I'm very.
What are we doing?
Lost.
Why?
What is this? Why are they bringing out the?
I think it might have been a handshake. No, they're just. Oh, there's no. Are we just screwing around a little bit? Are we doing a little goofy?
I guess they are just messing around, but they're getting seconds on the clock for this. They were coordinated. Yo, they're doing a little song and dance for us.
I'm confused. I am confusion.
They're kind of stacking seconds for this. Hey, they got to get to it. Get back to work.
Get back to work. No, this is like the tic-tac-toe Minecraft all over again.
Yeah. This time we do truly only have 15 minutes though. So 15 minutes and it's over.
What are we doing?
Yeah.
We're running circles.
All right, guys, let's start playing.
I'm pretty sure this is coordinated. They are in a call. They do have the ability to chat with each other.
True.
I am confused. They drew by repetition.
I have never seen that before. Yes.
Yeah. What?
All right.
Let's trust.
As long as they actually
see the
play
King
now.
Pond's opening.
Okay. Fun and games is over. It's time to play for that first and second spot.
Okay, yeah. Okay, now we're actually playing.
There we go.
I was just a little goofy. Bad chess players. No. No, but I will say that was funny.
It was.
As much as I want food, that was funny.
I don't blame you, man.
Yeah.
Let's see. They're making it quick though. I'm glad they're not taking
going
forever.
quick.
Uh-huh.
The faster they're done, theoretically, the faster I get my food, and the faster you guys get to see some Valorant gameplay.
Oh yeah. What do you got at your doorstep?
Carboni's pizza.
Hard to wait on.
Carboni's pizza is always really nice.
Are you a deep dish type of guy?
I like thick crust. I like rising crust pizza.
That's fair.
Thin crust isn't the best. Carboni's thin crust pizza though is awesome.
Oh yeah.
My little scoundrel of a cat. We call him a trash panda now because he tried to get into the trash like a handful of times. I don't know if I've said this before. I feel like I might have on a Minecraft stream, but yeah, he tried to get into our trash can.
Oh boy.
Like 15 separate times, so we had to tape the trash can shut so we couldn't go in it. Make it so you can only open it the back way, but he's still trying to get in it. So we call him Trash Panda now.
That's funny. Is he black and white?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Checks out.
That's the big reason why we
Right.
name him Trash Panda.
But we've seen a lot of moves go through. Not many pawns taken yet. Both sides.
You see a trade, 1 pawn for 1.
Both sides kind of just positioning for the late game. So they
Yeah.
don't have too much time on the board.
Bishop.
I'm just excited to see when they start getting into it, right? Because
Yeah.
as we've seen for most of these games, they've just ramped up and up and up, and it's just
It can only be peaceful for so long.
exactly. No more talking about cats and trash cans, unfortunately.
What? And going back to my cat, because it hasn't gotten very we see a lot of pieces taken yet. He also lays, he loafs, you know, the cat loaf, yeah.
Yup.
Classic cat loaf. He loafs in the sink, waiting for someone to turn the water on.
That's so silly.
We think he's waiting to like learn how to like turn the water on, so he can like just lay in there because he loves water for some reason. I don't know why.
That's really
usually
abnormal.
cats don't like water. You know that, yeah?
Yeah.
And he just lays in the sink. One time I got up in the morning. I walked out. The bathroom light was on. I looked to my left, and I see the cat just sitting in the bathroom sink. I can't see his legs or his tail, so it's just his head and his body, and he's just looking. He's like 1,000-yard stare at the wall ahead of him. And I'm like,
gosh.
Really, cat? Really?
That's so funny.
And then I move, he looks at me, and I'm like, what are you doing? No, we have a check here. Probably going to be taken by the queen. Never mind. I take that back because there's a bishop there. We take with,
we're on
a pawn
ground.
instead.
There's a lot of opportunities for trades on this board right now.
Oh, yeah, there is.
Who will bite first is the question.
Someone.
You're right about that.
Ooh-wee. It eventually happened. I sneezed, guys. I'll take it. Hold your applause. Hold your applause, guys.
Of course.
Hold your applause. Until the end, when we're done. As Rebirth is under a minute.
Taking his
again,
time.
Guys. Happened again. Might be.
Getting the lay of the land over here with Rebirth. Just chilling, knowing that he's got time. I mean, we've seen that they know how to play fast.
Oh, yeah.
The early few turns went pretty quickly.
That's my third sneeze, guys.
Hey, I'm not hearing or noticing it, so.
Because I'm, muting.
Yep.
And I just looked at the stream and everyone's saying V-Gates. Escape me good. Undo. Even though, yeah. Now we are looking, Anyways, well, computer didn't really like that move, I don't think.
I don't really know if this could. I don't know how much I trust this computer. It hasn't really
I
been
trust
doing
it.
much. Okay, fair.
I trust it because I trust it.
Okay.
I trust the process.
Sometimes it doesn't need to go further than that. But
True.
time getting low. Nothing crazy. I mean, Rebirth got that extra pawn.
Yep.
You know, that small advantage